rolling. Yeah. So pan back, even tilt back a little more. All right, and slowly. It's my own intro soundtrack. So I love it here in the Andes. Today, by the way, is day, I think, 3 on the Great Future of Playpoi campaign. And you guys are awesome because it's going really great. And if you want to see it go great, just keep reposting these videos on your timelines and stuff, and that means a lot. So I'm up here in the Andes. I've got friends today who are helping a little bit. And I want to talk about doing this, which is actually easier than it looks, although it does take some prerequisites. But you might be there quicker than you think, as you take the right approach with some rhythm and turning and planes. Prerequisites are this: you playing with the whirling a bit. So I made a video earlier on going from the weave and opening to whirls. You need to be able to do that a bit. That's really going to help. And the other one is a video on orbiting your poi. So being able to take your split time same direction in front of you in a wall plane, letting them bend out and in towards you. And in particular, that's why we're on this angle so I can show you this stuff. It's really this motion of letting the poi angle in towards you that's important. And I know from experience what a bunch of you are going to do is you're going to start like this and you're going to go into buzzsaw, and that's it not working. If you do it right, they'll both bend in. One's coming up your body, one's coming down your body. You'll end up in opposites. But there's a whole video on that. And I want to make sure you get to where you're going, you can bend them in. Because here's what we're going to do. You're going to start, you're going to take your poi, and you're going to be going split time, same direction. I'll face this way, and we can start both facing this direction. You're on a wall plane, the best you can be in front of you. The poi are almost hitting, but they're short enough and your arms are open enough that they're not going to hit. And all you're going to do is, as that left poi is coming up your big Incan terrace wall, you just kind of turn and follow it. Both poi come with you, and you're facing the other way, going split time counterclockwise. Now my left poi, my yellow poi, it's coming down on my left side. As it's coming down, I'm just going to turn and follow it. I'm back where I started. And you want to do that so you're just doing it consistently. You're following left poi, left poi, left poi, left poi. So I'm letting the poi pass once on each side. They pass, turn, they pass, turn, pass, 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 pass. And it's switching from clockwise to counterclockwise to clockwise to counterclockwise to clockwise to counterclockwise. Ah, oh, thorns. So what will happen is, for some of you, the centrifugal force is going to pull the poi away from you. So after a couple turns, it's going to be going like this, and you'll have lost your planes, and people very quickly get confused and come into something else. So you have to counteract the centrifugal force, which you're going to want to pull them that way, and that's why you need the skill of bending the poi back in towards you a little bit. It's the motion of doing that, but because it's counteracting the motion pulling the poi away from you, what it means is you just maintain a wall plane. So as you're turning, as you turn, you're doing that motion that would kind of pull them in, but it just lands them straight. So every turn, you're having really straight wall planes. It can take some practice, but it's a nice feeling, because then you can just kind of open it up, and you're just turning. And then all you need to do is, as you're following that left poi, you just kind of each time make it a bit, you kind of go with it with your arms a little bit. And then with your arms following the motion of the poi, follow it, follow it, follow it, and you let it get bigger and bigger. And before long, your arms are kind of in a whirling position, and you're letting the poi do one in-spin on each side, and you've got this motion. And it's such a great feeling. The grass is a little tall for it. And it looks, honestly, like if I'm performing and I go into that, it usually gets as big or bigger in applause than, say, turning anti-spin, because people don't know the difference, you know? So this technically is harder, but if you're playing away and you just fly into this, it just looks so free that then it feels so free. Then in performance, people kind of freak out sometimes, and it feels great. So pretty simple. I mean, you can, if you've got whirls, you can get there pretty quick. Because another way to approach it altogether is you get into your whirls, and each side you slow down a bit and let the poi come in. But you still need that skill a little bit of bending the poi in towards you. So I hope that all made sense. And I've made the commitment that if all of you guys give me the feeling that you're behind me on the Great Future of Playpoi campaign, I'm going to keep making a video every day right until January 31st. And then it'll be like the best 40th birthday ever. So more tomorrow. Yeah, my friend Kyle here just pointed out that that entire shoot, there's been a moth on my shoulder. Just hanging out, playing play with me. The power of the poi.